Howdy, YouTube neighbors. We're going to do something a little different today. We're going to play some slice and dice. I promise we'll be back on our Monster Train content next Tuesday, but I've been playing this game. It's been a little bit of fun, and I wanted to introduce it to a couple of friends of mine, so I figured I might as well record a video. Now, you may be hearing some odd music in the background. That's because this game does not have its own soundtrack, and as such, I will be playing the Final Fantasy XI soundtrack as we progress through the 20-level dungeon. Now, difficulty level is interesting in this game because you start with the normal game, and from there, the monsters don't change, their hit points, whatever, doesn't change, except when you go hard, you take on curses that might limit you to casting one spell a turn, or might increase monster HP. Likewise, if you go easy, then you take on blessings, which make the run a little bit easier. But the characters you see are all the same, the monsters you see are all the same. And we are going to get some random heroes of a limited selection pool. Let's just go ahead and get started. Now, there's going to be 5 colors here. The orange color here is generally our glass cannon. Thief is a fairly mediocre starting orange. He does have a ranged ability, which is definitely good in the early game. We're probably going to see some archers, and I'm probably going to shoot them. Anywhere you see an X here, these are sides of the dice. So every time you roll, there's a 50% chance the thief does nothing. You see we've rolled here once. We get to re-roll 2 times, though there are effects that allow us to gain more re-rolls. So, I like this, I'm going to take this. Ruffian is interesting. Yellows are kind of a hybrid type of hero. They do a bit of a balance between damage and defense. Ruffian here, his highest side, he does 5 damage, but he also takes 5 damage. At this stage of the game, unless I can get some armor on him, that will straight kill him. So, we need to think carefully before we use an ability like that. 1 damage, 2 shield, and this is a cleave. So if I were to hit the wolf, it would hit the rat and the rat. If I were to hit this rat, it would only hit this rat and the wolf. Fairly simple. Interesting set. I'm probably going to end up re-rolling that. Squire. Our Greys are our defensive characters. They are the ones most likely to be hit in a given combat, and they're the ones that have the most defensive capabilities. Focus keyword. If, say, I were to have healed a person and then I shield them, the shield is worth 4 instead. Likewise, if I attacked the last thing that was damaged here, it does 2 damage instead of 1. And this one lets me shield myself for 2 and pick an ally to redirect all attacks to. So I can do better, so I'm going to re-roll. Our red is our healer, as is named here. Healer is one of the best ones, I think, as for level 1 healers. Blue generates mana. Mana allows us to cast spells, which we'll get to in a little bit later. And that's some healing, and each red character comes with a spell of their own. So this is Mend. I spend 1 mana, and I can set a hero to 3 HP. Doesn't really do anything for us in the opening, but when we switch out the healer, we're going to lose access to Mend, and we're going to get a different spell. And if it's not obvious, our blue is our mage, and Student is my least favorite amongst them because he doesn't actually generate mana. And it's odd that he has a spell that it does 1 damage to all enemies, which is great in the opening, but you need 3 mana to cast it. And he himself is only capable of generating 1, ever. This is basically +1 mana and a shield. And the only thing that makes Student anywhere near decent at all is his, what we call the left side of the die. Basically, it lets me target a hero and they can use their ability again. So, what I'm going to do, I believe, is I am actually going to keep all these so I can show you how a round might work. I'm going to put a shield on the Ruffian, put another shield on the Ruffian. I'm going to generate some mana. That allows me to cast Burst or Mend. I'm going to cast Burst. Burst is a spell we always have access to, period. We can either do 2 damage or shield 2. And I'm going to make that a... I'm going to wait on that, actually. Now that I think about it. You can store up to 3 mana per turn. Any mana beyond 3 that you hold, you lose. I am going to go ahead and hit the wolf. Shoot the wolf. So he's no longer blinking red, which means he's not going to die this turn. The rat is attacking my red, and this rat is attacking my gray. So we're all good here. I'm not going to kill a rat with a burst, so I'm going to hold my mana. I'm going to end my turn. Okay, we kind of need to kill both rats this time. That's about as good as the thief's going to get. This will guarantee we kill 1 rat, and this will guarantee my squire survives the other rat hit. So I'm going to go ahead and re-roll these. Okay, some damage here, and rolling for the student again. Okay, neat. Okay, what we're going to do is I'm going to hit for 1, and then I'm going to focus for 2. And then I'm going to let my thief go again, and we're going to kill the rats and move on. Okay. So we can upgrade a thief to a gambler. Gambler is okay. It's not wonderful. He has a 5 damage side, a 2 damage, and a 3 damage. So you're basically gambling that you're going to hit the 5. And given that the thief has a ranged option, despite the fact the thief only has 4 hit points, I'm not big on Gambler. I'm also not huge on Jester, but it's I feel better than Student. Jester's spell is Flick. You can only cast it once per turn. That's what the cooldown means. It does just 1 damage, but it does 2 damage if the target has full hit points. And that's not nothing. It seems weak, but it really isn't. You'll see in play. Jester has an ability that basically stealths him, lets him dodge all attacks and effects. He has 2 mana generation sides that are single use. Once you use them, they get replaced with X's for the rest of the fight. He has a cantrip. The cantrip activates when it's rolled, not when it's active, and when it's activated, if it happens to be a damage or a shield cantrip. This gives me more rerolls, and then he has a 3 mana side. It's not that I love Jester, but I hate students, so I'm gonna take the opportunity to upgrade. So we have goblins here. Goblin has the I'm out of here T buff. If the goblin is the only creature still on the field, it will run away. Archer here is on the back row, which means that I can only hit him with ranged attacks. I can't even hit him with spells. Alright, let's check and see what this does. Eliminate target. Okay, so basically it does 3 damage, but it has to target the person with the lowest hit points, so... I'm guessing that it calculates the lowest hit points after this goblin hits, which is why it's chosen the squire. Okay, I want that, definitely. I'm going to re-roll these. I want the 3 mana. I can't use any healing right now. Everybody is attacking my squire. Okay, yeah. I think we're going to be just fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And I'm going to re-roll the healer, see if I can get anything I can use. Okay. I will generate my mana first. I am going to shoot the archer. I'm going to flick. the goblin for 2. And then I'm going to stab him for 1, and then focus stab him for 2, and then that goblin runs away. Alright, now we get to pick an item. Wolf Ears simply sets our max HP to 6. It's practically worthless in the late game, but in the early game, it can be a lifesaver. And then Big Shield, it replaces your left side with Shield 4. Left side tends to be the best side for characters, and I'm not really seeing that I want to make that replacement. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Wolf Ears for now. We also have the option of a random Tier 0 or Tier 2 item. These are Tier 1s. Tier 0s are all but worthless. Tier 2s are good, but given that my Thief is my only ranged option, my only way of hitting back at the moment, I'm going to take the Wolf Ears and give them to the Thief. So that goes in the Thief's first slot. Now we continue. Gnoll. Okay, so we have a couple things going on with the Gnoll. First, his attack, he's going to hit for 6, which is blatantly unfair, but with the downside that all of his sides are going to be X's next turn, so he's essentially going to be stunned next turn. And he has armor 1, so whenever I deal damage to him, he's going to take 1 less damage. And that ain't cool. I think I'm going to play safe with the Ruffian and take the shield. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to save my Thief, I don't think. Just bad rolls all the way around. And last roll. Okay, we got a lot of mana. I'm going to flick the Gnoll. And then I'm going to burst him twice. See, I'm only doing 1 damage each time. I wish that I could take out the rat, but I can't. So the largest hit I'm looking at is the goblin on my squire. And then squire's just going to hit the rat for 1, and we're going to move on. Alright, goblin's going to cleave these 3 characters for... I'm sorry, these 3 characters for 1. He's targeting... No, these 3 characters for 1. He's targeting the ruffian, and then the rat is targeting the thief again. Jester gave me a reroll, so you'll see 3 of 2 rerolls here. I'm going to go ahead and take the guaranteed damage here. And we have lethal here, so I'm just going to go ahead and click, and you'll see why. I am going to cleave the rat for 1, and then flick for 1. The goblin runs away. Okay, we have... Excuse me. We have choice between a knight and a druid. Knight, super defensive. He also has that 3 damage exert, which means he's stunned next round. But we got druid, which is one of my favorite healers. For 3 damage, he does 1 damage to all enemies and heals 1 to all allies. He has a 2 damage growth attack and a 2 damage growth shield. Whenever you use it, it gains a +1 for future uses. He's got mana generation and one of the early cleanses. Cleanse gets rid of our poisoned, weakened, petrified, and inflicted effects. I'm definitely going to upgrade to the druid. Ah, so close to the 3 mana. I'm going to take the 2 mana here. Nobody's dying this turn. The troll is hitting these 3 characters for 3. And the troll has a regeneration ability because it's a troll. It regenerates 1 health at the end of each turn. Alright, let's take another reroll. Okay, I'll take the 2 damage. I am going to reroll for a chance at that 5 damage. And I like the focus attack here. That's the most damage my squire is going to do. I don't want to balance. I am going to take a chance on a reroll here with these 2 dice. And we just... I don't have to worry about my Jester taking damage, but the rest of this is trash. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and save my mana. Troll's going to hit me and then regenerate. Alright, gain myself a new reroll. Take the 2 damage here. So, You see this +1 here? That means that Squire is going to take lethal damage and then one more. So he's looking to... Is he really looking to take 4 damage? Looks like he's only taken 3. Oh yeah, but he only has 2 hit points, duh. Yeah. I'm gonna heal 2 cleanse, just in case I need to save my druid. And once again, I think focus is the most damage I'm gonna do off the Squire. I don't have a shield option for my Ruffian, so I'm just going to go ahead and take the guaranteed 1 damage and reroll the Jester yet again. Okay. Generate some mana, heal my Squire, and just pop the Troll. And save my mana. Alright. I need to try to take the Troll out this turn if at all possible. Oh, wow, that blows. Okay. So I have 5 mana. I can do 2, 4, 5 damage, which is not enough. So I'm going to spend this 2 mana that I would otherwise lose to shield the Squire, and we're going to live to see another turn. Oh, boy. I like that, but the Ruffian can't survive it. Definitely want you. Shield 2 will save my Jester if things go awry. Alright, let's count up my damage. I'm going to gain 3, so I have 3 bursts, which is 6 damage, and then Thief has 2. So I have lethal, so let's just go ahead and get it done. Dang it. There we go. Okay, every now and then you will see a special event. So, swap Thief with Druid. That basically just means putting Druid at the top and Thief at the bottom. I do not want to do that. Okay. Burning Blade, replace the left side with 4 damage. And... -2 max HP. Friendship Bracelet. So... monsters will run away by themselves. You have 5 times as much... If your team has 5 times as much hit points as they do. And Friendship Bracelet will give somebody +2 empty hit points. And make the monsters flee if you have 5 times as much instead of 10 times as much. I'm a big fan of the Friendship Bracelet. And I'm going to give some empty HP to my Ruffian. That way, he has a chance of surviving that pain, that 5 damage pain attack. Now, you'll see these pluses in the Slimer, and we'll show you what that does in a moment. I would like to cleave. I would like that. Snake is poisonous. Poison does the same thing it does in every single other game. I'm going to take that cleanse, and I'm going to show you why. Reroll. I'm gonna reroll again. Well, screw you too, game. Alright, I'm gonna heal up my Ruffian, which is gonna bring him back to full hit points, and he has a cleanse effect on him, so when the snake poisons him, he's not actually gonna take the poison. If he had the poison already, it would have cleaned off the poison. He just has cleanse 2 on him for this turn. Let's go ahead and take out the snake. And end our turn. Okay, we just got ourselves a reroll. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take the mana. We've got another reroll. I'm going to reroll all of these. I'm going to take the 5 damage hit. We don't have lethal quite yet, and I'll show you why momentarily. Okay. Let's get my mana together. I am going to burst to shield our ruffian. And then I'm going to swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to hit these two. And if you look at the ruffian, it says split. He'll summon a Slimelet every time he reaches that level of hit points. So yeah, the Slimelets don't get to act this turn, but they're going to go next turn. I'm going to flick that Slimelet and kill him. Kill that Slimelet and finish off the Slimer. Alright, we can add an extra Slimer to our fight, and if we do, we get a coin. So it'll add +1 to the left side, but if you get the left side has to be the last roll that you have. You can't lock it, and that's lame. Infused Herbs replaces the bottom with Heal 2 Regen Cleanse mana cost. So it costs us mana to use it. Now, my one critique with this game is that if you want us to take on a challenge beyond the difficulty that we are currently facing, then we need to see rewards greater than what is being offered in this game. So I'm going to decline this challenge. Cleric is not one of my favorite grays. Level 2. That's probably Bard, admittedly, but Cleric and Soldier are both just very mediocre. Soldier is consistent with damage and shielding, and to that end, I think he's better than Ruffian, so I'm probably going to take it to Soldier. And there's also a lot of items he takes well. There's a lot of items that boost basic damage and basic shielding, and he takes that very well. Cleric generates mana. And heals and shields. If I didn't already have the Druid, I would be more inclined to take the Cleric so that I had a cleanse available to me, but I'm, as we've seen, kind of low on damage, and I need to fix that. So I'm going to take the Soldier for now. Now I need to go back and change the inventory because I now have to put the Friendship Bracelet on somebody. And I think the 2 empty HP is probably best on the Squire. Alright, we got ourselves a Crone. Crone's going to hit hard. And that's what she does. And she has an ability. When she hits this level of damage, she does 2 damage to the topmost enemy. Alright, I gave myself a reroll. I don't have any backliners, so I'll just lock in my guaranteed damage with a Thief. I can do better with the Squire, and I have 3 chances, so I'm going to do that. I have no need of a shield right now, so I'm going to reroll everything. Yeah, that's about as good as the Soldier gets. And I'm going to take the Druid damage. I am going to... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take the shield for now, because the Crone is going to pop my Thief one as she goes down. Yeah, I'm going to reroll again. Yeah, same deal. 1 mana. Alright. I'm going to flick the Crone. I'm going to protect my Thief. Oop, not you. And then we are going to stab. It doesn't matter which goblin we stab. So long as we can kill one of them, the other one will run away. So, we have lethal already. No sense in re-rolling. Okay, Pocket Phylactery adds pain to the 2 left sides. So you take as much damage as its score is, but you get +6 max HP. That's a big ask for any of my guys right now. Squire could possibly pull it off, but Rain of Arrows gives us another ranged option. It replaces the top side with 1 range damage, and when we use it, it changes everybody else's, which is nice if we end up rolling X's or things we just can't use. I'm going to go ahead and take the other ranged option. Who is hurting for a top option? Looks like it's going to be Thief. Okay. Cyclops gets stunned when you hit him here, so we're going to try and race as much damage on him as we can, and we're off to a great start for that. Soodle's going to stab my Squire for 4. It might be worth considering a shield option for him. Let's go ahead and reroll, see if we can do better. So there's a 1 in 3 chance that Thief does nothing. There's a 1 in 2 chance that he does better. I'm currently at 5. Okay, I can already stun the Cyclops, so I'm going to see if I can't get better. Okay. I can. I'm going to shield up my Squire, which will save him so long as we can stun the Cyclops, which we can. So he's stunned. And I'm going to go ahead and flick the Soodle now, so I can get the damage in. So Squire will take a small hit from the Soodle, and we're fine. Alright, that's enough to kill the Soodle and save my soldier. Soodle, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Nope. And try again. Okay. I can avoid the 2 damage from the Cyclops hit all for 2. Yeah, it's not nothing, but it's also not much. I'm going to hit the Soodle here. Cyclops has 4. I can't take him out, so I'm going to go ahead and save my mana. We're still doing fine. And he runs away because, yeah, we have him beat. Oh, the bell. Oh, I hate this fight. We're probably going to lose somebody in this fight. We'll see. Okay, so Monk is a pretty solid gray. He's got a cleanse option. He has the redirect option. And he has a repel option, which does 1 damage to all enemies attacking the target that he puts that shield 1 on. Dabbler is just a little bit of good stuff. He heals, he stabs, he shields, he gets mana, but that's not really what I want out of my orange slot. And I want to keep my ranged option available, so I'm going to take the Monk. At this point, I would like my friendship bracelet to go on my soldier. So the bell. Here's why we hate the bell. Does a whole lot of damage. At the end of each turn, he does 1 more damage to everybody, and then 5 to himself. Fanatic is going to be hitting hard and doing pain attacks, so I can't just focus on offense this fight. I have to consider keeping my people alive, too. Right now, I'm not that far away. So this is a shield 3 to myself and a redirect. I'm going to take that. This is my best damage, so I'm going to take this. This is the Thief's best damage, so I'm going to take this. And I'm going to re-roll here. I'm going to take that. I don't know that I can save my soldier. We're going to find out. Not rolling like that, I'm not. So I have no mana this turn. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage is enough to kill the Fanatic at the end of the turn, but I'm gonna lose my soldier. At the end of the day, I think I might just have to be okay with that. Oh, hold on. I did that wrong. I'm going to redirect from the thief and take the damage myself. And then Fanatic's going to kill himself off of pain. That's what the yellow means. And we're going to lose our soldier, which is unfortunate, but we'll get him back at half HP next round. This right here means he's about to summon a thing. So he's going to summon an imp. Not the worst thing ever. It means he's just doing 1 damage to us this round, but we're also kind of in a damage race now. Neither of those does anything right now. Okay. I am going to protect my Jester. Shoot ya. Generate some mana. It's a conundrum. The imp's coming. I can't stop it. I can do 3 damage, or I can do 1 damage and heal everybody 1. I think saving my mana is my best option at this point. So, imps. He's spiky, so every time someone hits him with an attack that's not ranged or a spell, he takes 1 damage back, and he's about to summon a Bones. Bones is a 4 life creature that hits kind of hard. This might be the... No, I can do better. I can save my thief, and that's how I save my thief. Dag, I'm just not rolling great. I save my thief. Let's go back. I would rather lose my monk than my thief. So I have 5. Man, this is not good. Not good at all. Yeah. I'd rather lose my monk than my thief at this point. I'm going to flick the imp and get rid of him. I accept that I'm going to lose my monk. I wish I had to get the bell down, but I don't. Okay. So we need to do 4 damage, which we've done. Nasty. So Shringe, +5 to all sides if there are 2 or fewer living heroes. Not a fan of that for what I hope are obvious reasons. Harpoon, replace the right side with 1 damage, and then Vulnerable, which adds +1 to the damage that creature takes this turn. I have a lot of bad right sides. But I'm going to roll the dice and take a random tier 4. Yep. And I get a Siphon. Ooh, replace the middle side with Heal 0, Vitality, Flesh Pain. So grants the turn flesh bonus equal to your current HP. Okay. So basically, you grant somebody... You basically grant somebody your current hit points as bonus HP. It's okay. I don't see it as useful in my current... Oh, yeah. Continue without equipping. My current state. Okay. So we've seen imps. Quartz, he has attacks that weaken, which do +2 to all sides in a turn, and I hate that. Bones, hit kind of hard, but when they die, they do 1 damage to either side. Quartz, if he hits that X exactly and not over, he dies. So I need to do 5 damage exactly to him in order to kill off the Quartz. We just got the Thief. I'm going to take that, definitely. Orange. I'm going to take this. I kill the Quartz this turn, so what I may do is I may focus on defense this turn. Buy another turn. We lost 2 PCs last fight, so we need to stabilize. Okay, I'm going to save my Thief. Do a point to him. Soldier's going to save himself. I'm going to do 2 damage. Burst for 2, and then flick for 1. And that's the end of the Quartz. And everybody lives this turn. Alright, Thief's gonna die to poison if I can't do anything about that. Let's see. Mana's good. Shield 3. That'll save somebody. Rerolls. And that's the best I'm going to get as far as damage there. I'm hoping to get a ranged shot on my Thief. Okay, I got the ranged shot. So here's what this is going to look like. Soldier is going to kill this Bones. Going to bring that imp down to 2. Thief is going to shoot the imp. I cannot save my Thief, unfortunately. I can save... Oh no, Monk's poisoned. I did not realize that. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna lose my Thief and my Monk to poison. Dag. So I'm losing them both, so I'm going to save my Druid. I still want to murk the Bones. And I think instead of taking out the Imp, I'm going to take out the Bones. Yeah. Ugh. We need to stabilize. Alright. I need mana. I need mana. That's mana. Yeah, we're going to reroll these. Okay, mana, mana, mana. Gonna flick. Now I'm gonna hit balance. And then I'm gonna burst the imp. Okay. Okay, Juggler is all cantrips. I love Juggler until a Spiker shows up. And then here's Ninja, which I haven't used much, admittedly. Basically, 2 damage twice. 1 damage Copycat, which copies the keywords from the last used dice this turn, which our current setup does not support, and then Stealth. So I'm going to take the Juggler, especially since I can get bonus rerolls in Jester. And these are all just damage. That's a shield. It's all cantripped. I'm going to take the juggler. The crusty juggler. Alright. So now, I believe I am going to give this to the soldier. Set max HP to 6. That's everybody now, so I can no longer use this. And I still have no good reason to use that. So we're good. Okay, Grave. You see these... so what Grave's going to do is Grave's going to summon a Bones every single turn. These yellow... Yeah, then I'm going to take it. These yellow, or these gray bars here means no matter how much damage you do in a shot, it's only going to take 1. See, that did 2 damage, but it only took 1. Alright. And that's the value of the juggler right there. And so now I can hit the snipers even though they're on the back row. Alright. Monk and Juggler are going down. They're the ones I need to save. All the snipers are doing 5 damage. I'm gonna flick and burst. And then I am going to redirect damage from my druid. Alright, and the last sniper ran away. We have stabilized. Which means that no one's coming back at half health. Alright, see a lot of good here. So, +2 top, -2 bottom. Could be good for Juggler. Could be really good for Soldier. Not so great for Monk. And then there's Eucalyptus. Heal 3, cleanse, double use, which is really, really good. And this replaces this right side right here. It will look good on Soldier. It's a strict improvement to Druid. And it's also good for Jester. Or I can take 3 random tier 2 items, but I like the Eucalyptus. Alright, giving the Eucalyptus to our Jester. Take that. Who is hitting my soldier so hard? Fanatic. Yeah. So I'm going to focus on defense a little bit. I want the imp dead, but I can kill the imp with the jester, so I'm not worried too much about that. So let's focus on survival now. I'm going to re-roll this, see what I got to work with. I'm going to go ahead and take this 2 shield from the monk. And I'm going to re-roll again. And okay, we have shields all around. So make sure there's no poison going on here. Yeah. I'm going to flick the imp, and then I'm going to burst the imp. And let's see. 2 shield to me. Actually, I don't think I can save the soldier. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, soldier's taking 10 damage. Had I not crapped out on my druid, I could save the soldier, but I did not, so I can't. So, that being said, let's save as much damage from everybody else as we can. That's unfortunate. Alright. Okay. Plan here is to shield up, heal up, and let the fanatics kill themselves. Alright, with that, the fanatics will kill themselves. So what we have to do is survive. I'm going to heal the monk twice, and then I'm going to shield the druid, store some mana, and then all we have to contend with is that Slimer. And save our mana. Oh man, this was a nasty fight. I'm honestly surprised that we didn't take more damage. Alright, I need to do 4 damage to the Slimer, and I've got it here. So let's keep rolling and see what else I can get. Very nice. And, okay. Burst. Flick. And burst. And we're done. We only lost the soldier. Okay. We're now on our tier 3. Tier 3 is our final tier of characters. Warlock is interesting. You get 6 mana, and he blazes somebody for 13 damage. He basically just straight murks a dude. Problem is, all of his mana-generating abilities cause him pain, with the exception of Bloodlust. His high roll here gives him 2 mana plus 1 for everybody who's damaged. And then he has a 3 damage single-use self-heal in the middle. Prophet, heal 4 vitality, grants plus 4 healing. Rescue can be used, again, if your healing saves someone from dying. Heal and mana gain. And then the spell is heal 1 for all allies and give them regen 1, but it costs 4. We're losing out on the druid's damage and the druid's cleanse, as well as balance, which I don't think we've actually used once, admittedly. But we're fine here. I'm going to take the Prophet. I think there are better blues. Alright. So with that doesn't change anything. Yeah. Do I want to give this to you now? Maybe. Now that I have a dedicated healer. Or actually, Monk might not be a bad place to put it either. For now, until we can upgrade our Monk. Yeah, I think that's the play. So, this fight, what we have going on... Okay, Baron here is about to summon 2 bones. So, when we hit or exceed this point on Ghost, Ghost can no longer be damaged this turn. And with Baron, every time we hit one of these blues, we get mana. Okay. Why is everybody ganging up my soldier today? So yeah, soldier's got 8 damage incoming. I don't think I can do anything about it, because once I attack the ghost, it's gonna bugger off. Soldier will survive with healing, so I need to focus on getting healing off my red. So for now, we re-roll. Plus 2 mana regen is not going to cut it. I can redirect with the Monk, but that's not really hot either. Let's re-roll again. We have one more re-roll after this. Okay. And for vitality... I think... this is as good as we're going to get here. This will save this combination will save the soldier. This is as much damage as the soldier's going to do. And we're going to have one last reroll. And we're just going to crap out. That's unfortunate. Oh. And then I want to go ahead and... I don't have any means of doing 4 damage in one shot. So I'm going to... and then flick him so that I can actually damage the 2 of them next turn. Alright. We're looking at a lot of pain here. Alright. I would really love to see the left side on my Prophet. Wait, no, but that doesn't give vitality. Alright, so Prophet's going to save somebody. Soldier's going to murk somebody, and he's probably going to get roughed up. I don't think Heal 2 cleanses it here. We're going to re-roll. I'm going to take the mana. Prophet will save 1, Monk will save 1, and then Soldier's just hosed. I wasn't likely to save the Soldier. Well, actually, let me think about this. I kill the Ghost. I kill the Ghost. I save the Soldier. Prophet saves the Jester. Monk saves the Prophet. Then we're going to shoot the Baron and generate a mana. Okay. We survive another turn. Yuck, that's about the worst roll I could see. That too. Jeez, okay, well. I'm going to take that. No, I'm not. Okay, well, at least I didn't fully crap out. I just mostly crapped out. So, with a dagger and a burst, we're going to save our Prophet. Prophet is going to save the Juggler. I don't think Soothe's going to cut it. No, Soothe's not enough. So, burst save the Monk. Then I think we save our mana. We survive one more turn. Oh God, we really need to kill the Baron this turn. And that's a good hit for the Prophet. Alright, that kills off the bones. That's not a terrible hit for the Soldier. Frickin'! Okay. Well, we're in a damage race and we're going to lose. So, I think at this point, I'm going to heal up my Monk. Monk's not going to do anything. Soldier's going to do 2 damage. Jester's going to hide. And I'm going to lick my wounds. I'm not even going to lick my wounds. What a terrible turn. Well, we got 2 more bones to contend with. This is the worst I think I've ever rolled in this game. I'm going to take you... Have I gotten Prophet's left side once this game? This is double use, right? Yeah. This will save Jester. Okay. Flick. Wreck the bones. Burst the bones. Generate mana. Generate more mana. Heal Jester. Then heal Jester some more. For that matter, shield Jester. Okay. How much damage can I do to Baron if I burst him down now? I just have enough. Woo! Okay. Hey, heal for 1,000 total. Hey, cool. Okay. Overflowing Chalice. If you have 3 or more mana at the end of the turn, plus 2 mana. Twisted Bar sets all sides to 2. That's solid for the Juggler. That's damn solid for the Juggler. Yep, we're going to take that. Thorns, Knowles, Call. The only thing about Call that you need to know about is the first time he gets hit, they're going to the back line. And they do tend to hit hard. Just killed a Thorn outright. But it did a crap ton of damage. I'm going to go ahead and take this. This will save my soldier. One more roll. Okay. One more roll. Okay. Oh yeah, 1 damage is not enough to hurt him. I want to take the opportunity to flick here. And I would honestly like to get rid of the Knoll. So let's do that. And then I've got a bunch of damage coming in soldier-wise and monk-wise. Let's prevent a bit to the soldier. Oh. That's a good hit for Prophet. That's a good hit for... Alright, now the good news is both calls are on the back line, so we can actually attack them. Ugh, man, my rolling today is trash. Alright, let's just, for now... Oh, I don't have enough mana to soothe. Okay. I can burst down this Caw, save my Juggler. So, that being said, Juggler doesn't actually need any... I need to give him the 1 so that I can redirect, so I can do that 1 point of damage. So let's give 2 here, 2 here. heal up my monk like I wanted. Burst the Caw. And we move to the next turn. Garbage. Reroll. Take you. I'm going to go ahead and take the known quantity of damage here. God dang it. Okay. I think this should still be enough. Yeah, this is enough. Burst and flick. Veteran and Kronos. Okay, Kronos is a thing. I like Kronos because he has a cleave weaken, which is very powerful. Veteran is literally just upgraded soldier. But Kronos has the Jester's reroll. He has growth mana. Kronos is in many ways an upgraded Jester. More mana generation, same reroll, but he let his left side lets somebody use their ability twice, and his spell is just absolutely amazing. So we're going to take Kronos. Alright, so this is the first time we've seen a bandit this run, which is odd. So bandit's thing is, if we overkill the person adjacent to them by 2 or more, he's going to run away. Alright, what do we got? I like that for profit. I want to get as many damage cantrips in as I can. I'm going to take the 3 damage because I have a plan there. I'm going to take the 2 mana. And we're going to roll again. Okay. So, what's my plan? So thorns are immune to spells, which is uncool. And then he's going to hit you for 5 on a hit. That's unfortunate, but it's not bad. Because I'm going to take 5 to my juggler, and then I'm going to overkill the illusion here, which is going to make that bandit run. I unfortunately can't do the same trick twice. I want to heal up my juggler. So this illusion is going to petrify. So it basically just creates an X on your die. That's not the worst thing. This one weakens, -1 to all your sides. I'm not thrilled about that. So -1 is going to profit. I can live with that. Petrify is going to monk. I can live with that. If I could burst the thorn, I would, but I can't. So we are going to end our turn, save our mana. Alright. No damage at all on first roll. Okay, we're going to take our soldier here. Take that, and we are very close to lethal. I just need 1 more bit of damage, and I've got it. Okay. I'm going to hit the thorn. I'm going to mana up. I'll heal him. It doesn't really matter in the end. I am going to burst him. Oh, never mind. I don't have enough. I thought I did. I do not. I do not have lethal here. Rewind. So instead, I'm going to take out the bandit. Heal my monk. Protect my monk. And we're going to live to fight another day. But they all run away, so we don't have to. Yay. Okay. Replace the middle side with +2 mana, duplicate. That's a no. That's probably a no. That's a maybe. And that's a no. That's definitely a no. So that's a maybe. And then stasis, your sides cannot change. So you're immune to getting pain inflicted and weakness inflicted. Or I can get 3 random tier 2 items. I actually like stasis for my juggler. Okay. We have a new enemy, War Chief. So long as War Chief lives, everybody else gets +1. What is with this rolling today? Alright. I'm going to take you. Prophet is looking at 4 poison. Where's that? Oh, poison's coming from the ghost. Makes sense. Man, that is a nightmare. Okay. Well. What is with this rolling today? I can't generate 4 mana. Let me go ahead and make that ghost invisible. Protect my juggler. And for now, start working on that War Chief. So I was hoping to showcase a nice, good, fun run, and I can wait on Kronos. It's good for 2 damage, but no. I'll take the mana. I need a cleanse to save my Prophet. We're going to reroll everything here. Are you for real? Are you for real with this crap? Alright. I'm going to save Kronos. That's easy. I'm going to go ahead and slow here. Weaken them. So that puts me in a range where I can save my soldier. But my Prophet is lost. Oh yeah, I have a usable die. Might as well use it. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? So I need 7 damage. Okay. Okay, yeah, we got it. The eccentric. The eccentric is, ironically, one of my favorite yellows, despite the fact that he's absolutely terrible. But if you can get him a good left side, he's amazing. And then there's Venom, that just absolutely loves their poison. I do not see Venom as an upgrade to my current juggler situation. So let me take a look at my inventory. No. No. No, I don't have anything that sets anything on the left side. So eccentric is dangerous. But he has a 2-hit 4, which is solid. Venom does give me another cleanse option. And then he has his exclusive ability, Plague. Well, exclusive to heroes anyway. It does bonus damage equal to the total poison on all characters, but we don't really have anything to support that. So I'm going to go with the eccentric. We are going to trade consistency for power. I'm going to put the friendship bracelet on the prophet. I'm tired of losing my prophet. Yeah. All right. We're going to continue. Okay. I need to generate 4 mana. Because if I can weaken him, I can stop him from summoning a slate. And I hate slates. You'll understand why if we see one. I think I am going to take the guaranteed 4 damage here. I'm going to take the 2 mana here. I'm going to take the guaranteed 2 mana. I'm going to heal up my prophet. And we're going to see what else Juggler cantrips up. Okay. First things first. Heal prophet. We're going to slow, weaken everybody here. I'm going to do 2 damage to the quartz, hitting him in the X and killing him. I'm going to do 4 damage to this quartz, hitting him in the X and killing him. And then I'm going to finish up by healing my prophet. And Basalt's weakened, so he's not doing anything this turn. Alright. So this one's kind of a bitch. So we're looking at 9 damage and inflict death. Basically, that means if I roll, if I decide to use something that I roll on the eccentric, he's going to die. So for all intents and purposes, eccentric is a non-entity next turn. I like you. Let's, for now, let's just keep our escalation game going. Okay. All right. 1 shield to the eccentric, 1 damage to the basalt, another shield to the eccentric, vitality to the eccentric, and store some mana. And pop the basalt for 4. Oh yeah, basalt has an ability that I almost always ignore. So basically, you start off with chip 1. Once he takes 1 damage for the first time, he actually takes 2 damage instead. Then it's chip 2. If he takes 2 damage, he takes 4 instead. Now, if I can do 3 damage to him in 1 shot, he'll take 6. I'm not sure I can, honestly, with my current setup, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Alright. Right now, I need to generate 2 mana. I'm not doing anything with my eccentric, so I'm not going to worry about it. I got my mana. So now, we just continue to improve our board state. I like you. Okay. I'm going to weaken you so that you don't summon that slate. Eccentric's not going to do a thing. I am going to beef up my monk. And I don't actually need to do anything with any of these, so I'm just going to end my turn. Alright. I think this is just 4 damage. Oh, and 4 weakened. So basically, it's not going to affect Juggler, but Kronos is essentially going to be stunned next turn. I don't like anything here. I'll take you. I'll take you. I'll take you. Alright. Let's get our mana together. Put in our damage. I'm going to burst twice so that I don't lose a whole bunch of mana. And I'm just going to save some damage to my Juggler. Remember, Juggler can't be weakened. Alright, so Kronos is going to be useless this turn unless I can roll this. Okay, that's literally the only thing he can do this turn. Alright. Monk is going to get an Inflict Death this turn. That's fine. I don't like anything I see. I'm going to re-roll it. I'm going to re-roll one more time. Okay, that's better. I might actually have lethal here. I do. Okay. After a spell is cast, 1 damage to the topmost enemy. That's always good. Add Weaken and Pain to the top and bottom sides. As fun as that would be for Juggler, no. Eccentric, no. Monk, absolutely not. Yeah, it's not going to work. 3 random tier 3 items. I generate enough mana, I think, that Deadly Bolt will be useful to me. And I'm going to stick it on just someone who has the room. I'll stick it on Kronos, I guess. Alright. Wisps generate mana when you hit them in the blue. Alright, I'm going to grab that. That is great stuff. And I'm going to re-roll everything else. I sure keep hitting that 1/6 from my Juggler over and over. I'm going to save my Juggler. I think this is a good pickup here. I think this is a good pickup here. And just keep rolling with the Juggler. Of course. Okay. So now, this is going to be a big mana turn. I am going to clip both these Wisps, killing the bottom and getting 2 mana off of their deaths. I'm going to save my Juggler. Alright. I am going to burst this Wisp which did 1 damage to the top there. I have options. I think I'm going to slow here, which will kill that Wisp, and save my Monk. Alright, Now, Eccentric is going to get pain inflicted on all his sides. So that's going to suck. But we kept the Prophet around, so we should be able to get through it. Okay. I would like to finish off the Wisp. I need to shield up here so that I don't kill myself on this call. And then I just burst twice and end this fight. Okay, good times. Sharp Shot. Okay, if I'm going to replace Juggler, I'm going to replace him with Sharp Shot. So, Sharp Shot, his left side just straight up kills an enemy that has 5 or less hit points. Otherwise, he's got a whole bunch of ranged stuff, and we have a ranged copycat side. Sharp Shot is just too good not to take. And then there's Poet. Poet's also good. Poet, I would probably consider the second best of the tier 3 Greys. He has a shield to all, and then a big shield that increases by how much mana you have stored. And then he has 2 cantrip shields and a do it all over again side. But Sharp Shot's too good to pass up here. I'm taking him. Okay. That gives me ranged options back on the menu. I'm going to give the Set All Sides 2 to Kronos. It's going to double up my rerolls, and it's not going to hurt me in any way. Your sides cannot change. I think I still want to keep with Sharp Shot. And that's all I can do. Hydra. His special thing is if you hit him 5 times in a turn, which would have been nice if I had Juggler around, he just straight dies. And then Banshee, when you cast the first spell of the turn, she does 1 damage to everybody. It's annoying, but it's not terrible. Alright. Whisper's going to summon a Bones. Okay, that combination is just too good not to take. 8, 9, 10, 11. That's lethal on the Banshee. And then I'm going to come back and deal with the Hydra. What am I looking for here? I think I just need a big shield, and I think that's it. Alright. I'm going to hit for 4 here. And then we're going to do it again. Then I'm going to kill off the Banshee. Hydra is going to weaken my top 3, which means it's going to weaken these 2. I can live with that for a turn. And we're good. Alright, just 5 damage straight down the middle. Well, that's a bunch of crap. That too is crap. Okay, we're not killing the Hydra this turn, so I'm going to look towards improving my board position. Just get some damage in for now. And that's going to be it. All right. I need a shield, not a redirect. Okay, I got it. Save my Eccentric, save my Monk. Get some mana. pump some damage. Burst, burst. That's 5. Ooh. Alright. +4 to all sides with 4 or more pips. That is stupid good for eccentric. And then, Angel Feather, add rescue the top and bottom sides. I'm not feeling that, but no, I have eccentric, I want dumbbell. And that just doubled his damage. Alright, demons. Thing to know about demons is on hit, 6 damage. So if we hit him with a non-ranged attack, then he's going to do 6 damage to the person who damaged him. I think you can bypass it with magic too, now that I think about it. I am going to go ahead and zombies, if they take 4 or more damage in a single attack, they just straight die. I can do better with Kronos. Alright. Ooh. Unfortunately, it's not vitality, is it? No. I can't heal, I can't rescue them by healing them. Alright, I'm gonna straight murk a zombie. And then I think we start working on the demons. Alright. That's a lot of damage we just took. Okay, I need to generate 2 mana, and I did. Yeah, I want you. I'm going to go ahead and take you. And you. I'm going to reroll you. Reroll you again. Okay. Let me think about this. No. Keyword repel. No keywords. Keyword here. Vitality. Okay. I'm going to generate my mana. I'm going to give this the growth keyword. But not yet. 7, 8. I want to slow here so that we don't have to suffer any poison. I'm trying to think of the best way to deal with that demon. 1 damage here. Now. Okay, hang on. Okay. Yeah, I still weaken here. It's 2 damage to the demon. Yeah, it's not pretty, but... And I avoid taking that damage. Problem is... I still think this is correct. Problem is, I'm going to lose 1 of my guys, and I think it's going to be the monk. Yeah. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. I want to take another shot at the eccentric. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, this all looks good. Now I'm gonna... burst here. Burst. Just kill the troll. Ugh, man, okay. I'm not in love with these choices. So Twin has 4 hit points. I can get him up to 6. But basically what he does is he essentially there's going to be 2 of them, and all the items that are on one are good for the other. I did not get a whole lot of really good items this run. So it's not Twin, so it's got to be Stalwart, which I think is an upgrade from the Monk. Stalwart's just a whole bunch of shields. Cleave shields, cleanse shields, double shields, and then a single damage side with Exert. So we'll take the Stalwart. Not my first choice, or second, or third, but it might be my fourth. Okay, so this is the final boss. Archer and Caw, we've seen them before. We avoided a slate this fight, which makes me very happy. Dragon is the most basic of the bosses, but it's going to be a giant damage race. So the key here is essentially going to be getting these 2 dead as quickly as possible, and then surviving as long as we can against the dragon. Monk items were unequipped. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, wait. Nope. Wrong slot. Alright, I'm going to give the Deadly Bolt to the Stalwart. Then I'm going to give the Cleanse to Kronos. Still can't use you. Well, I don't know, actually. This... No, he's the only one shielding, so no, I can't use that. Yeah, I think we're good. I think that's what our final boss fight looks like. Alright. Woo! And we're already starting with the dragon, does 5 damage to everybody. This is ranged, right? Yes, okay. This is good. I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna take you. And I am going to take a chance at getting better. And I got nothing. Alright, rerolling. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and call it with the Eccentric. I don't want to take any more chances. I'm going to go ahead and take the mana here. Stalwart. I think I can do better. Okay. I really can't, it seems. So I'm going to heal you, which saves you, so I get to heal again. I'm going to go ahead and heal you again. I'm going to do a shield cleave here. I'm going to kill the Caw in one shot. I am going to erase the Archer from existence. And I am going to gather up some mana. So now it's us versus the dragon. Alright. So this is just a straight old bite attack. 10 damage. Basically, a 10 damage, screw this guy in particular. That's not enough to save him. But... coupled with a proper shield... we can. Alright. I didn't get the proper shield. So, I'm going to have to burst to shield and save my Stalwart. Okay, I'm going to use that so that this gets growth. Should have gotten growth. What the heck? It's from the last used dice face this turn. I guess growth is not a keyword. And then we are going to burst to shield the Stalwart and save him, I thought. What am I missing? I'd have chosen differently if I'd have known that that wasn't going to get growth. You live, you learn. Okay. Let's see. I'll take you. Now is the time for a cleave heal. This is good. Okay. Mana. Shield. Shield. We'll heal. Let's see. Damage, damage. Heal Macronos. Let's soothe. Alright, rather than soothe, let's slow. So it's only doing 4 damage, but that's still a problem. Okay. So we need to talk about who we're going to save. Now we're going to soothe. I don't think I can save my Stalwarts. I cannot. Okay, Stalwart's going down. I'm going to have to live with that. Okay. Here we go again. 8 damage, and then 8 damage again is lethal. We win. Alright. That was Slice and Dice. I don't know if this is going to be a regular thing. More than likely not, but thank you for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow for some more, or later this week for some more Monster Train. You have a good one.